So every crypto investor is on the lookout for the next Dogecoin or the next Shiba Inu this bull run, as we see Pepe, Dog with Hat, Floki, Bonk, and Book a Meme pull astronomical numbers the past 30 days. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys what's about to happen next in the cryptocurrency market, specifically with meme coins. We're going to discuss what takes place with Dogecoin as Bitcoin sees its breakout past its all-time high, and why FLOKI and TokenFi are absolutely dominating the meme coin market, with FLOKI up over 600% the past month, more than every other large cap cryptocurrency in the world, with more growth than Dog with Hat, Pepe, Bonk, even Shiba Inu and Dogecoin, and what to expect the rest of the bull run for FLOKI with their new roadmap update. So if you guys are feeling blessed on this Friday evening, comment 777 if you're feeling bullish, comment 777 if you're going to become the first millionaire in your family tree. Confirm it by tapping that subscribe button. Let's run it. All right, bull runners, welcome back to the channel. So let's dive right in and talk about Bitcoin first, and then get into the meme coins with Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, FLOKI, and the rest of the market to understand what's about to happen next. Because when we compare Bitcoin during the 2016-2017 bull run and what happened when Bitcoin breached above the all-time high and rallied upwards of $1,300 and nearly $50 right here, we saw this correction back down below about 30%, and that took Bitcoin another 50 plus days before it decisively broke the all-time high and rallied all the way upwards of $3,000. And so when we look at Bitcoin right now in this current market cycle, with Bitcoin rallying upwards of 73, almost 74K, pulling back to 61, $60,000, it's only been like a 16% correction. And so Bitcoin could go further to the downside, but what I'm expecting to happen for Bitcoin is for us to trade sideways going into the halving, and to not necessarily break out above the all-time high and hold it until Q3 and Q4 of 2024. And so right now is accumulation season. Now, obviously, you guys understand that if you're going to accumulate any cryptocurrency, don't buy, don't sell anything we talk about on our channel. This is all educational purposes, informational, and some entertainment purposes only. You should always consult your financial advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research, because you understand that crypto is very risky. You could lose all of your money in these markets. And most people do lose money in crypto because of various reasons, right? They trade off emotions. They don't look at the charts. They don't subscribe to these videos. They buy tops. They sell bottoms. They panic buy in when the markets are in extreme greed, and they panic sell out when the markets are on correction periods in extreme fear. And so right now we are still in greed, with the crypto fear and greed index sitting at 79 out of 100 right now. And so we got upwards of extreme greed when Bitcoin breached above the all-time high. And very similar to what happened back here in March of 2017, on the exact same month during that bull run, the markets were in extreme greed before that 30% pullback. But the good news is the 50 SMA is above the 200 SMA, and the price is currently above the 50 SMA. As you can see during that bull run, the price stayed above the 50 SMA and the 200 relatively the whole bull run. There were some periods when these corrections took place. The price dipped down below 50 to come close to the 200 SMA, but then it bounced off of it, formed a new high, consolidated, dipped below the 50 SMA for a little bit, and then rallied on out of there to form a new high. So once we get into the later stage of this bull run where price starts going parabolic, expect to see deeper 20 or 30% pullbacks as we get closer to the all-time high. Now, as you guys know, we watch Bitcoin to get an understanding of what's going to happen next in the macro market cycle, but we need to watch Dogecoin to get an understanding of what's going to happen in the meme coin market cycle. Because back in the bull run of 2017, Bitcoin peaked out in December, and Dogecoin peaked out shortly after that, about January 8th, with the rest of the altcoin market. And then the bear market kicked in. It took Bitcoin roughly a year to go from top to bottom. When Bitcoin rallied up to the all-time high in November of 2020 to December, Dogecoin only made it up to 0.004 and didn't pass its all-time high until after Bitcoin had seen a rally all the way up here to $41,000 and was correcting down 30%. During that correction is when Dogecoin broke out and surged all the way up to 0.087. So the real key to understand here, if you're new and if you're a seasoned veteran, you obviously understand this. Bitcoin moves first, and then when Bitcoin sees a correction and a sell-off, that liquidity flows into other large caps, and Dogecoin leads the rally. And so just like the bull run of 2017, Bitcoin topped out first by April of 2021, and Dogecoin topped out shortly after that by May of 2021. Then once Bitcoin saw this massive dead cat bounce by November of 2021 to that high of the bull run, Dogecoin was already in a downtrend going into the bear market. And so this bull run, what I'm expecting to happen is for Bitcoin to top out first, and then Dogecoin and the rest of the meme coin market to follow shortly after that. And that's going to be a telltale sign that the bull run is over when meme coins go parabolic after Bitcoin. So make sure you subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with fundamental analysis and technical analysis to give you an idea on when that's most likely to take place. Because right now for Dogecoin, we're still well below the all-time high, and Bitcoin is currently chopping around at the all-time high, just like what happened back in 2020. And what I would expect to happen next, which I could be wrong here, but even if Bitcoin sees a sell-off further and just chop sideways going into the halving, eventually I would expect Bitcoin to break the all-time high and to trend higher. And just like what happened back here in December of 2020 until January of 2021, when Bitcoin went from $20,000 upwards of $40,000, Dogecoin went from 0.003 to 0.014, not quite to the all-time high. And when Bitcoin saw that 30% correction, Dogecoin saw a 55% correction, but then blasted through the all-time high to about 9 cents when Bitcoin went from about $29,000 upwards of about 60K. So if Bitcoin sees a further sell-off to the downside, then Dogecoin most likely would see a further sell-off to the downside. But when Bitcoin breaks the all-time high and surges above 80, 90, or 100K, that's when I would expect a big move to happen for Dogecoin to push it anywhere between 30 cents to 40 cents. And when Bitcoin sees the next consolidation, I would expect Dogecoin to see a consolidation around this range. And if Bitcoin breaks 100K and goes upwards of 110, 120, maybe $130,000, then that's when I would expect Dogecoin to make the largest move past the all-time high and for meme coins to go parabolic. Now, I don't think Dogecoin is going to be the best performer simply because Dogecoin already has a $21 billion market cap. I do think a lot of the other large caps are going to perform better than Dogecoin in terms of percentage gains. And one of those projects is FLOKI, because FLOKI is currently leading the rally the past month. And right now, FLOKI is sitting in the number 5 position behind Dog with Hat, PEPE, SHIBA INU, and Dogecoin at roughly a $2 billion market cap. So when we look at FLOKI's price chart, we can see that it almost made it up to the all-time high. It's seen a correction with the rest of the market with Bitcoin right now. But in terms of market cap, it only has $2 billion. And we don't have much price history in the past because this is the first real parabolic bull run for this project. So when we look at SHIBA INU and we compare to the last bull run, SHIBA INU went upwards of a $40 billion market cap, and currently SHIBA INU has a $15 billion market cap. So I do think SHIBA INU, I do think Dogecoin will do very, very well. But in terms of percentage gains, I do think FLOKI has a higher risk to reward this bull run. And one of the biggest reasons why is because of what they're doing for their utility on their roadmap. From the get-go, they've made it very clear about their goal for FLOKI is to be the most known and most used cryptocurrency, not in just the meme coin space, but in the world. So their new roadmap outlines how they could achieve this in 3 different phases. In phase 1, FLOKI is currently integrated as a collateral asset on Venus, which is the largest and most respected lending protocol on the Binance Smart Chain, with the total value locked of $2.17 billion. However, the FLOKI integration on Venus is currently limited to the isolated pool, which limits the number of assets FLOKI holders can acquire and the amount of liquidity they can access. So pending the governance approval, FLOKI aims to be listed on Venus Core Pool, which will unlock deeper liquidity compared to what is currently available to several top blue chip cryptocurrencies, while also allowing FLOKI holders to borrow a lot more asset types, like DAI, USDC, BNB, Ethereum, and more. By using the FLOKI tokens as collateral, this is going to deepen the market liquidity available by FLOKI, making it easy for FLOKI users to access more liquidity without having to sell their tokens, enhancing the utility of the FLOKI token and further integrating FLOKI into the DeFi ecosystem. They're also going to be integrating the Venus markets directly into the FLOKI user interface to make it extremely easy for users to interact with Venus and access the amazing liquidity provided by the platform while using FLOKI tokens as collateral. So they're also coming out with the FLOKI debit cards. They're going to go live in the University of FLOKI with the initial version of their education platform. Users are going to be able to take classes on various crypto-related topics in an asynchronous form, and then initial courses are going to be free. And then by phase 2, they're going to have the FLOKI trading bot, which is a cross-chain Telegram and Discord trading bot that will allow users to buy and sell their favorite cryptocurrencies on the industry's top blockchains. So the bot will be powered by the FLOKI token, with 50% of the fees generated going towards buying and burning FLOKI, which should further enhance the utility of the FLOKI token and make it deflationary, which is awesome because if they're going to cater to other projects and then garner the fees from that with the community of over 470,000 on-chain holders, a brand recognized by over 3 billion people, and one of the strongest marketing teams in the space, they believe the trading bot industry is one they can aggressively disrupt and dominate while adding value to the utility of the FLOKI token. And then FLOKI domain names and decentralized web services. So the FLOKI domain name service will allow people within and outside the FLOKI community to create their own .FLOKI decentralized domain names. So similar to the .ENS, they will also introduce a decentralized web service that will allow people to host their website, blog, or resume using the .FLOKI domain name. And that's going to be facilitated with key partners that they're going to announce soon that will update you guys on this channel. So FLOKI powered bank accounts as well too, in partnership with a fintech company. And these accounts will allow users to create digital bank accounts and fund them with their FLOKI tokens. These accounts will be facilitated through a key partner license in 4 key jurisdictions. That's Canada, Spain, Dominica, Australia, and the United Arab Emirates. So that's absolutely insane. You don't see any meme coin doing that. And users will be able to create digital bank accounts and generate debit cards linked to these accounts. And the accounts will have these features. The bank accounts will be denominated in the euro, the US dollar, or the GBP. Swift payments and SEPA IBANs are supported, and users can open and fund the bank account with FLOKI tokens, which is going to allow a lot of unbanked users to be banked while enhancing the utility of their token and using debit cards with the bank accounts denominated in fiat currency. And then by phase 3, they're going to have version 2 of the University of FLOKI, where they're going to upgrade their platform to add more features for premium and paid courses. And payment will be powered primarily by the FLOKI token. It will also include a referral program, which is an option to pay with fiat, certificates that are powered by NFTs, university achievements, and more. That's absolutely genius because you guys see a lot of content creators, selling courses and private memberships and all of that good stuff. So if they can simply share an affiliate link to the University of FLOKI while being able to earn rewards and get paid for their efforts, then can you guys see why that could go viral and grow the FLOKI token? And then FLOKI Locker version 3 will be releasing with different features and updates. And then FLOKI staking as a service will be introduced. It allows other token projects to create their token staking program directly through their platform. And their program will be powered by FLOKI. And by phase 4, the Valhalla mainnet is going to launch, which is their metaverse game that they're releasing to the public with different on-chain gaming mechanics like their play-to-earn economy, upgradable NFTs, and open world gaming. And then their Valhalla Chinese mainnet launch, which is the Chinese version of the game released on the mainnet to position FLOKI to capitalize on their massive gaming economy. Because for those of you guys that live in the United States that are so sheltered, thinking that the US is the leading country in crypto, not even close. Other countries are dominating right now, and China is one of them in the play-to-earn gaming space. And their team says they're just scratching the surface, so they're going to update this roadmap with more over the coming months. In addition, they're planning an explosive and super aggressive marketing campaign that will help put the name of FLOKI on every lip, both within and outside of crypto. And just recently, they announced that FLOKI and TokenFi will be the official crypto partner for the World Table Tennis Championship in South Korea. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I like to play ping pong. So I think this is really cool because this isn't the first time that they formed strategic partnerships with sporting events around the world. FLOKI just a few months ago partnered in table tennis events in Frankfurt and Busan as well. And from March 27th through the 31st, the Mohegan Inspire Entertainment Resort will host this event where 32 of the best table tennis players will compete with over 580 hours of the championship set to be broadcasted, reaching an audience of around 450 million people worldwide. So FLOKI's involvement with the WTT champions is no coincidence here. It's a very calculated move to tap into South Korea's evolving crypto landscape. And they've already built a pretty strong community through sports with millions of interactions from past sponsorships like Tyson Fury, the boxing world champion. Combine this with the 500 million table tennis fans around the world. It's one of the top sports there. In China alone, there are 241 million people who are really into it. And since many of these fans are young and likely open to new tech like crypto, teaming up with this event is a very, very smart move here. And the biggest exchange in the world, Binance, shows FLOKI is trending above PEPE, DOGECOIN, and SHIB, and it's just underneath Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, and Solana right now. And they just announced another partnership with Carbon Browser to reach 7 million plus DeFi users. And Carbon Browser is the fastest Web3 browser in the world with over 7 million downloads. So this collaboration is going to ensure that FLOKI is in the eyes of over 62,000 daily active users. So some of the key highlights of this partnership is prominent visibility. They're going to be featured on the Carbon Browser homepage for 2 months, ensuring it is the first thing users see when opening their app. So that's massive unconscious competence for exposure. Featured decentralized app integration. The FLOKI website will be added to Carbon Browser's featured decentralized app for 4 months, making it easily accessible for their 60,000+ daily active users via the browser's homepage. The decentralized app store integration to further extend the reach of their platform ecosystem. Carbon Browser will also integrate FLOKI's webpage into their DApp store, allowing the users to seamlessly connect with their website and staking program. And then wallet integration, FLOKI will be listed on the Carbon Browser wallet, making it easy for users to find and interact with the FLOKI token. And then cross-chain accessibility, they'll also be listed on LDX.fi, a quick and simple cross-chain swap and bridge powered by the Carbon Browser. So this gives users the option to switch or bridge the TokenFi token across more than 20 chains efficiently and economically. On top of that, we see new listings happening and new announcements from exchanges like Uphold, where Topper just added FLOKI to their wallet of choice. And if you guys missed this, FLOKI is live at the heart of New York in Times Square with this ad where it shows FLOKI smashing PEPE, and then you can see FLOKI.com popping up. They're going to be in the heart of New York for the next 3 months with this advertisement here. So they're doing a very, very aggressive marketing campaign, both online and offline. And as you guys know, Elon Musk, the owner of X, the founder of PayPal, SpaceX, his favorite cryptocurrency is Dogecoin. Well, he bought a Shiba Inu dog when the Shiba Inu dog breed was the most popular in the world. That's when the Shiba Inu token was created, and he named his dog FLOKI. So anytime he makes a tweet about his dog, you can see the crypto community rally behind that and start posting memes in the comments below. So because his dog is named FLOKI, the more that Elon Musk tweets about the crypto market, the more the meme coin community is going to get behind that. So right now when we go to DEX tools with this recent breakout that happened at the beginning of this month for FLOKI, we're just getting started because in one of my previous videos, I compared it to Shiba Inu. When Shiba Inu saw a break of its resistance, Shiba Inu rallied up, consolidated, and then saw a blow off top. And so we could see FLOKI pulling astronomical numbers going above 10 billion, 20 billion, even 30, 40, or $50 billion this bull run cycle. I don't see why that's not possible because last bull run, Shiba Inu went upwards of $40 billion. Dogecoin went to nearly $90 billion. So if more liquidity and more money is going to flow into the overall crypto space, just to do half of what Shiba Inu did last bull run and run to a $20 billion market cap is a 10x from here. To go to a $40 billion market cap, which was the peak for Shiba Inu last bull run, that's a 20x. And we're just seeing institutions like BlackRock, Fidelity, Van Eck, ARK Invest, these massive companies come in with trillions of dollars of assets under management. So I'm going to keep FLOKI on my radar this entire bull run. I think it's going to be one of the top performers. And also TokenFi, the project that was created by the FLOKI team, they're serving as a pivotal link between real world assets and DeFi, facilitating the inclusion of real world assets into decentralized finance through tokenization with a user-centric approach and a suite of innovative tools. And they're trending on X alongside keywords like BlackRock, Ondo, tokenization, and Thailand. So the industry is slowly catching on to the disruptive potential of tokenization. And the TokenFi Launchpad, powered by the token will be going live on mainnet later this month. So you guys definitely want to keep this project on your radar. We talked about this in previous videos where if it could hold this support at roughly, 0.055, we would see a break to the upside. And that's exactly what's happening right now. It's sitting at 11 cents. So the rest of this bull run, I would expect TokenFi to trend upwards with Bitcoin. If Bitcoin sees a massive breakout past the all-time high, of course, the whole crypto sector is going to grow, but this is going to be one of the better performing projects within the real world asset industry because it's a low market cap project underneath $100 million. And on Certic, FLOKI got a 91.93. If we compare that to Shiba Inu, Shiba Swap got a 90.69. And then the reward token under the Shiba ecosystem is called Bone. It got a 74.02. It's in the bottom 5 percentile in terms of audits. And if we look up TokenFi, they got an 86.02 in the top 10 percentile. In the category score, it's a 90.71. It's ranked excellent, and it is number 16 out of every single cryptocurrency audit in the world. So it's no wonder why the past month, FLOKI is outperforming PEPE, WIF, Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, Bonk, and the rest of the crypto market because of everything they've done thus far and all the plans that they have for the future. So for that reason, that's why I'm holding FLOKI. That's why I'm holding TokenFi in my personal portfolio. But that doesn't mean that you should. Go do your own research on this project and you'll see why it's one of the industry leaders for this bull run. And also, if you guys want to get early access to the underground guidebook for discovering 100x altcoins, get access to our crypto education platform when that's released, you don't need any previous crypto trading experience. All you need to do right now is go to bullrunners.com, put in your best email address. You'll be instantly subscribed to our daily video newsletter where we give you the best information to help you prepare for the worst that's yet to come in this economy. And also, you'll be updated on our top altcoin picks before these videos come out because by the time these videos are uploaded and distributed through the algorithm, the price action moves so quick that it's usually too late. So if you want to get an early mover's advantage, then make sure you subscribe to our daily video newsletter. I'll leave the links for that in the description below. As always, you know what we're doing. We're backing up a truck all the way to the bank, grabbing the bags, packing them and stacking them, leaving no bags left behind because we believe the spending power of the dollar is going to keep going down in value. That's a fact based on inflation. Blockchain technology, distributed ledger technology, and cryptocurrencies are going up in value. That's the truth. And together, you know where we're going. We're going camping on the beaches of the moon. So I'll see you guys on the next video. I will see you on bullrunners.com. As always, you know what to do. Stay bullish.